Hey, Jims. How are you? Listen, we got a lot to talk about. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all know me. I am not afraid to tackle the difficult topics. I told y'all I just apologized to Destiny because I was told I hurt her, but that ain't gonna keep me from talking about Letitia and Marcel. No, 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 no. I'm going to talk about them. Hey, Gloria Marva, my super sniper. I got Dion in the house. Yes. Who else? I got Connie, Charlotte, Renee, Monica. What's up? Aquarius MC and Sweet Lady Eats is here. But what we're gonna do first, what we always do, we have our inspiration. Y'all hit that like button. See, that keeps me in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And then when y'all don't see me on, y'all go to the community page because I'm always posting on the community page about what's going on. Okay. So this is the master of law of attraction. Okay. Hey, Queen. Happy hump day, y'all. It says, whatever you don't deal with now will resurface again in a different context. Unhealed issues don't disappear with time. They don't. They are pushed into your children, your health, and your relationships. Make sure you handle things as they come, when they come, the best way you can. Because what we do in the dark will come to the light, as we're going to learn with a whole bunch of my topics today. Now, I want y'all to all say a special prayer for the people in Florida because y'all know that this hurricane is terrible. This is going to take some lives, we do know, but if with God's plan, we don't know what it is, what it's going to be. But I pray that everybody is protected. I looked at the news and looked at the supermarket. It's just a whole bunch of, they don't have groceries. They don't have a lot of things. And now it is a category 4. It's a catastrophe. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about it right quick. Y'all know I be reading. Okay. You can track Ivan here. Let me see. Let me see. To continue reading. I'm not downloading nothing to read this, okay? I got this on the weather leading channel. It says you can track Ivan here. It tells you Hurricane Ivan is now moving throughout southwest Florida after making landfall as one of the southwest Florida most intensive hurricanes on record. This is the biggest they've ever had, okay? It is expected to produce catastrophe storm surge. That means lightning, destructive winds, and flooding. New tropical storm watches warnings have been issued in the Carolinas, North Carolina, while tropical storm warnings has been dropped in the Florida Keys. Listen, the temperature right now, the miles per hour is 140 miles per hour. Ivan storm surge has arrived along the parts of southwest Florida, including Naples, which Naples is so beautiful, y'all, where over 6 feet of storm surge in has been measured more than any other storm gauge in the last 50 years. The tidal gauge has since broken. Okay. Weather levels are reaching to the top of the first floor of homes in Fort Myers. Y'all pray for people in Fort Myers. It's going to be terrible there. There's another hurricane inside the eye of the storm. Another hurricane is in the in the eye of the storm. There go my baby June Bug. I remember when June Bug reported on me with that other All About the Team member. Yes, that's how I found you, June Bug, and I'm glad you're here. But y'all, for real, there's another hurricane inside the eye of the hurricane. Matter of fact, y'all go check out June Bug. He has a page. Hey, Moboza, Mo Jazz, Mar. I'm gonna call you Mar. You here? Hit that like button, y'all. Man, the other thing we're gonna talk about. Now, let me talk about what people been telling me coming in my inbox. Are you going to talk about Letitia and them? Y'all, I'm trying to get the info. But I'm going to tell you what I do know. This is what I do know, okay? Plaintiff is the Scolts, Okay. Plaintiffs is the Scots. They filed a 804,321.35. Okay. That's how much they are suing Zen Gardens LLC. Now, y'all, if y'all don't know about Zen Gardens, that is just not an Alabama or a Tennessee company. They are worldwide, okay? These are luxury things that they build all over the place, okay? So the suit was filed April 18th, 2022, okay? Against Zen LLC, Zen Garden, right? This is what I do know. I am trying to find out did Scope have a license. But anyway, July 2022 on 2022, Zen Gardens countersued. And they stated, now let me tell you what they did. Listen to my dates. April 18th, Marceau and them Sculpt. Let's say Sculpt filed a lawsuit April 18th, 2022. Now, this Scout in April 2022 still was like maybe in the hands of everybody, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something about that Chris. Chris probably knows something was going on. I'm just a regular subscriber. Oh, okay. Monica said my cousin lives in Cape Coral. I have a house in Coral Springs and Fort Myers and friends in Naples, Tampa. Prayers, y'all. Yes. So I'm gonna tell you something. You know that little guy, Chris? I think Chris had put something in Melanie's ear. Okay. Because y'all remember Scout was part of Mel Martell, Letitia, Maurice, Kimmy, and Letitia. Remember, Scout belonged to now Martell, Melanie, Letitia, Marceau, Maurice, and Kimmy. That's what all the bloggers are leaving out. Okay? Y'all know that Maurice is a real estate attorney. Maurice. Now, in my community page, I have put the court documents thanks to Real Talk B. She is a content creator, Real Talk B, okay? I done put it inside of the community page. And guess what? Y'all get to look at the documents. Now, if y'all look at the Scout attorney's paperwork, I'm gonna call it paperwork. It didn't sound like that was a high class boom, 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 boom attorney, okay? But this attorney wants that 804K from Zen. Now, I'm going to tell you, July 2022, Zen Garden LLC filed a counterclaim. And they said, now listen to this, that they wasn't qualified, meaning that there was no mention of maybe didn't have a license, builder's license. You don't need a builder's license, right? You can subcontract it to somebody else, but it's still your project. It's still Scope project, and they can subcontract it to someone else. But whoever they might have subcontracted to didn't finish in a timely manner, maybe overcharged for materials, because in the community tab, it's going to show you what they charge for wood and nails and all this kind of stuff, right? So Zen said they didn't get the job done right. They not only sued Zen Garden LLC, they sued Eva Bank. Now, you know, the Sculpt company went against the big company. Melanie and Marta have nothing to do with Sculpt. It's the Scots. Okay. I remember season 1, season 2, them sitting at a table and they call it Scoped, and it had all of them collectively. called the Comeback Group, which Slash was the Sculpt, Cheryl Williams. Yep. But I think at this time, with this project, are you thinking what I'm thinking? That somebody bailed out. Somebody bailed out, and this project was being done. And maybe Melanie, baby, Melanie was the only one with the builder's license. But like I said, it can be subcontracted, okay? Well, Zen Garden LLC and Eva Bank said, wait a minute, we want to countersue you for fraud and misrepresentation. They didn't have the qualified people out there building, so they had to hire someone else to complete the job. So this is them. This is going to be in court for years and years. We can report on this every day. This is going to be for years and years. How about this? The plaintiff, which is the Sculpts, would never see no $804,000. They will never see that. Never. Eva, let me tell you how much they supposed to be getting. This is how much they sued for, because I know the exact number, y'all. The exact number. Let me pull it up. Wait a minute, it's in my thing. They are, here it go. They want $5,548,409.33. Melanie never came back to the Comeback Group. Okay. All right. I see that, Cheryl. Okay. A commentator on another site questioned the 38-day trip to Africa. 38 days trip to Africa, setting up Marceau to flee. I'm not a Tisha fan, but nothing surprises me anymore. Listen, let me tell you something. I like them, right? But they still news, and as long as they make it, they doing something, I'm gonna be talking about it. Okay, I don't care who the mama is. I don't care. I respect the mama. I ain't in love with nobody but Tim. Okay, but anyway. So this is going to drag out in court for a very long time. Now, let me give you just a little idea of what the Zen Garden LLC established themselves in 2003. And when I say they got a Zen here in Virginia, they got a Zen Tennessee, they got corporations everywhere. Let me see. I believe this all Tisha and Marceau and who is in the headlines right now. I'm going to tell you something. They're being very, very hushed. Somebody spilled this tea because I'm trying to get it and everybody just say, oh, it's going to be all right. That's business. That's how business go and all this kind of stuff. Hey, sexy mama. But guess what? Somebody got to break down and tell it, because I'm going to be digging through real estate records. All I got to do it's public record. All I got to do is get somebody that's a broker to please look this up for me, which we have some documents, okay? Cheryl laughing. We got some documents. Now, what I'm told is Letitia allegedly took out $1 million loan in her name for their dream home. So there was some PPP loans taken out, 2 of them. Yep. Now listen, y'all. Season 2, Mel said, I'm not taking no advice from you. Show me you can, she was telling Marceau, show me you can finish a project. Somebody, Chris, down the line knew that this was coming down the pipeline. Okay? Y'all, I'm going to keep up with this. Y'all, I'm crediting the information that I do have fully to Real Talk B and Dinah Rose. Y'all keep your eyes on them, because see, Dinah Rose talks very, very clearly and very much with Mel. So somebody is spilling this tea, okay? A YouTuber blogger investigated and reported and said, even if it was subcontracted, Marceau was still required by law to have a valid Whoa! Y'all, I went down there, right? When I went down there to Huntsville, they was building up a restaurant at the end of where their club is. They had the office part where you see them sitting in the blue chairs. It's in the middle. So I don't know what is going on. I was laughing when you said the only person you are in love with is Tim. I hear you. Okay. Candy Rose, thank you for that input. I appreciate that, Candy Rose. I'm gonna be looking into this. I can't believe the way Marceau was talking about Martell not having a builder's license, didn't have none either. Real TB reported Real T. It's Real TB reported this first. She sure did. I'm giving her props. That's what I mean. Real TB. I'm sorry I put Real Talk B, but really, she did it. And y'all got to go listen to her. She know everything. Hey, Shannon, I love seeing you everywhere. I love it. I love it. So we're going to put a tack in this news right here. But we're going to come back to this because I want to know. But I got some news from Bishop Bling Bling. Let me see what this says. Well, Tisha bought Martell out and Melanie in by the with 330 the 37 acres. And she went on, so Tisha went and got her building license. They're working together, but anyway, them folks was broke when, guess what? I'm gonna tell you something. I told y'all, I told my gems that these people are not millionaires. They're not. I mean, $5 million is like the $4 million that Tasha got to pay Cardi. It is a blow. She ain't really got it. She ain't really got it. But, this is going to be a fight. It's going to come to a settlement. And my prediction that Scott's going to be paying. My sister Shannon, yes. Hey, Marcella in chat. Oh, now listen. But let's get on to Bishop Bling Bling. Bishop Bling Bling came on today with a pink. You were correct. The Real Talk B. Okay. Because she was to put it out. And I put her post on my community tab if y'all want to go see the court documents, okay? I still like the Scots. I do too. I like the Scots, but honey, now they got a storyline. Let's talk about this lawsuit on y'all storyline next year, if there's a next year. Okay? So Bishop Whitehead. The bishop was robbed in his church. Y'all remember that? Where he got down on the pulpit on a Gucci outfit. They took his chain that he got from Canal Street, allegedly. Canal Street. Okay. I don't think it was real. But anyway. He said that they put a gun to the back of his head. They put a gun to his wife and his 8-month-old daughter, right? So let me tell you. Correct. Real be talk. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. So now, today, he got on live early this morning and he said, y'all, I'm doing a press conference today. They have caught the people. They have caught the people who robbed me in my church. And he was coming out of the federal building in New York, okay? He came out the federal building. What shocked me was that his lawyer didn't do any talking. Usually when they come out and there's a press conference, the lawyer's talking first, and then she invites her client to talk. But he came out, with his checkered jacket on. I think that was a Gucci jacket, but I'm not sure. Okay. But anyway, let me see. It's crazy how people are willing to go on national TV when they don't have all their T's crossed and their I's dotted. We'll see what comes out of this for Tisha and Marceau. I hope Miss Wanda name ain't on nothing. Welcome, Sandra Johnson. LOL, child. Not Canal Street. If y'all know New York City, you can find a master's degree on Canal Street. It ain't going to be real, but you can buy one. You can buy anything on Canal Street. Anything, y'all. When I tell you anything, fake Gucci and all that, okay? Hey, you can find it. You can find that stuff in the hair stores in bodegas in New York, okay? But anyway, Pastor Bling Bling came on, wetting his lips, and guess what? The guy who was recording was behind him, and he was talking about they caught the young guys in the church. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a family of criminals, real bloodline, okay? Bloodline, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. I don't believe Pastor Bling Bling set up his own robbery. I don't. But I think that he's kind of liking the attention of, the lady coming up in his church, and he is trying to imply that maybe the bishop Jive and the bishop and Jive and Conscious TV has something to do with all these things happening in his church, right? Do y'all not know that Bishop Bling Bling is suing LLR, Jive and Conscious TV? Now, I'm going to tell you, this makes me want to turn off my cable because some of the things that I'm hearing that Pastor Bling Bling be playing, and it's from actually the people's voices, like LLR's voice, Jive's voice, all these different people's voices. It's becoming comical. Okay, will they be zooming into the show from Africa? Hey, they ain't leaving Alabama, child. They are not leaving. Uh, they're not. Still trying to figure out. Case went from state to federal. Listen, my intuition. I want to know if Pastor Bling Bling is a federal snitch. Because I'm trying to figure out how it now if you rob a church, is that federal? No. No. But the real estate, he says he got a real estate business. Y'all, there's some dirty people in my family. I'm trying to find out how that happened. You mean when Marcel went to Africa? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I always told y'all, if my husband would have went to the motherland alone, we're not playing that. How is Wanda holding up this YouTube news? She ain't holding it up. Everybody is being closed mouth like mama don't talk about it. Nobody's talking. Destiny don't know nothing about this. Melanie don't know details about this, but I think Melanie knew a little something because she been sitting back, grinding, making her money and laughing at all of them. Marcella, see, you just start watching this show, and this show have been coming on for 4 years. So all this new to you, to y'all, but it is true too. I know who got the money. Melanie got the money. Yeah, Melanie right now is sitting on money in the black, meaning that she ain't owed them people. Marvin C. No, if they flee, I can't honestly say I would consider. No, they're not going nowhere. And listen, y'all can't go to jail for a civil suit. Nobody can go to jail for a civil suit ever. Like Nicki Minaj suing Nosy don't pay. She not going to jail, y'all. She not going to jail. It'll be a big ass judgment. Okay, nobody goes to jail for a civil suit. But anyway, the pastor, Bishop Whitehead, was asking these guys in the press conference. He was saying, I hope they be honest, these young men. I hope they're honest and, they start talking and everything. Y'all, something is telling me that Pastor Bling Bling is not letting us know we don't know everything about Bishop Whitehead. Okay, he went to prison for 6 years for something he didn't do. When you go to prison, and you go to trial, they bring enough evidence to say you did it. You just don't go to prison for nothing, okay? You don't go to prison for nothing. So he went to prison for 6 years. He said for nothing. He said in jail, he used to beat up people in jail. He said he wished somebody would step to him because he will fight outside. If Larry Reed, anybody step to him, it's on. That's what he said. All right. Marva, no, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going no. Listen, me and NIECY can tell you that airport's so little. What about going to jail for the 2 PPP loans for $40K each? Feds are going after people. Okay, $40K can be worked out, I believe. That's a lot of money though, child. $40K. That's a lot of money. Did Wanda at least get her truck out of this money? I don't know. But Miss Wanda truck is in the making. Her business is going on. And, we're going to hear that, that her daughter want to give her the money for the truck. But I hope her truck is separate from all their business. Or, when you start having to sell things to pay people back, um, you know, a lien can be put on everything they got from Zen. Zen could put a lien on everything they got. So I'm hoping they worked it out. Zen went with a bigger number, but you know what, y'all? When people sue for that kind of money, they never get that money, okay? They always get something lower. I wonder if that's how Marceau afforded this trip. Maybe, baby, maybe. So the robber's been caught, y'all. The lady that came up to the pulpit to and Pastor Bishop pushed her along. She got charged. He didn't get no charges. He was arrested. But when they got there, the story was told, and old girl ended up having the handcuffs, okay? So, we're gonna see how this plays out because I promise you, I'm gonna find out how did this become federal? How? I wanna know. I wanna know how this became federal. Pastor Bling Bling ain't telling us nothing. I want to ask him myself, y'all. I am trying to get him over here on this show, okay? So, y'all, now we're going to put a pin in that. We want to tell y'all a little thing about voting, okay? Let me tell y'all this, but we're going to tell you this first. Do you know that President Trump, 45 Mr. Cheeto Man, whatever you choose to call him, he said that while he was in the White House, right, he swapped the toilets in the secret bathroom after Obama. Now, listen to this. He said because he felt that Obama might have sat on the seat, right? That former President Donald Trump would tell certain White House guests that he had a personal secret bathroom just off the Oval Office renovated after succeeding Barack Obama, using language one guest took as a racist subtext. The claim, which was based on how the visitor took the odd comment, is included in the New York Times. The book will be out on Tuesday that Maggie Haberman wrote. The book, let me see, includes one account of a strange comment from the bathroom just off the Oval Office, which Trump would sometimes refer as the Monica Room, after President Bill Clinton tryst with a White House intern, bringing his twin obsession with Obama and Clinton in the same cramped space. When Trump showed visitors his workplace, he invited some of the peers into what he periodically described as a secret bathroom, which he occasionally presented with the claim that he had it renovated. He renovated the entire space. You understand what I'm talking about, Trump said to one guest. Huberman writes in the passage. In the comment, Trump visitor took a code for disgust with his predecessor. He said he was disgusted by his predecessor, who was Obama. Listen, first of all, I'm sure that when each president leaves, they probably change the toilet seats for everybody. That White House is cleaned out, okay? It is cleaned out. Listen, Trump went too far as taking the pictures of other presidents down because he didn't want that up in the White House. This man did a lot of things, and y'all, one of Trump's lawyers quit on him. He don't want to have nothing to do with these cases. The special master prosecutor that Trump wanted to evaluate all the documents taken from Mar-a-Lago, now he wants him taken off the case because he's not siding with him. Hey, y'all, I'm back. My other phone died. Now I'm on my hubby phone. Can't miss the commentary. Marcella gets all the tea. Yes, honey. And I'm telling you, Trump is digging himself into a hole. Matter of fact, on TikTok, Michael Cohen, you remember the attorney who was with Donald Trump all those years that went to jail and he didn't even pardon him? Oh, he be dropping tea, be telling everything about Trump. Everything about Trump. He's telling you like he did sleep with prostitutes because, Melania didn't want Trump to even touch her. They didn't stay in the same room. And right now in Mar-a-Lago, they're not even staying in the same building. Okay. He is beyond jealous of President Obama. Yes, y'all. Oh my God, shaking my head. I am surprised he did not renovate the entire White House. Listen, his wife went out there to the Rose Garden, and you know it's called the Rose Garden. Why? Why do they call it the Rose Garden? Because it has roses in it. Well, Melania went out and had all the roses removed from the Rose Garden and a special tree that was hundreds of years old. She removed it. There's some odd people, and y'all, word on the curb is that Ivana Trump, the first wife, died mysteriously. Died mysteriously. Let me put it like this. She was getting ready to write a tell-all book. Tell-all. And she's been living in that house for over 30 years. And she don't know where the stairs is. She falls down the steps. And they said that she didn't have a stroke or anything. Da-dum-dum. Right, Junebug. I thought he would have too. What is that? I would love to know what the letter said that Obama left Trump when he left the White House. Listen, Trump didn't even write a letter to Biden. He probably left cheeseburger wraps for Biden in the drawer, okay? You remember when you had the roses removed, weird and hateful? Yes. These two people are just crazy. She fell downstairs the stairs. Yes. This lady lived in this house for 30 years. You mean if she fell down the steps? No one helped her down those steps. Girl, please. Mara, it's really weird. Listen, they said they are crazy. Even the assistant for Melania, she done wrote a book to tell some secrets saying that Melania hated Trump. That Melania lived in the White House with her mother and father the whole time. They lived on another floor. They didn't even stay on the same floor as Trump. She just came down socially. Trump used to walk in the White House floors at night in his underwear and a t-shirt and socks. Yes, this man was nuts. Do you know that when they had big dinners, he would order the whole damn thing from McDonald's? That he would order special people, cheeseburgers, and Diet Coke. What's the holdup on getting that mentally challenged Donald Trump arrested? He committed so many crimes. He is not the president. As soon as he left that White House, he should have been arrested. Let me tell you something. In case y'all don't know. And they might try to take my page for me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Y'all know the president really don't run the country, right? You know that there's people behind him telling him what to do. They're not asking. They're not suggesting. You know, they write up everything. He is just the face. And so I knew he was going to lose because he had went in and then his nuts started getting big. And he was like, I don't need y'all. I'm the most powerful man in the world. I'm Donald Trump, right? He started doing things that they didn't like, right? But then he got too big. They couldn't control him. And then you had these little tag-along GOPs was like, hey, we're going to do everything Trump say because he could take us to the finish line. I'm going to tell you something. If we don't get every Republican out that we can, he should be arrested. But I'm going to tell you why they're not going to arrest Donald Trump. Why they're not going to arrest him. Do you know they have never arrested any president? Nixon did the same mess. Nixon stole stuff, money from the government. Watergate. Let's not forget about Watergate. Then you got our first black president, Clinton. Clinton was Big Papa. I could say no president got any head in the White House but Clinton. And then None of them really get a divorce. What presidents y'all know get a divorce? Mm-hmm. Hillary knew about the intern and nobody got it, and she didn't leave. He's a true narcissist. Wow. Those women never wanted Trump. No, he was just a powerful man. Listen, Russia had so much stuff on Trump. Honest to God, honest to God. One Russian prostitute said that Trump got peed on. This man has done some crazy stuff, grabbing women, groping women, stealing money. He was never a billionaire. Wake up, wake up. Trump was never a billionaire. Listen, what she say? Per my job, I can all across America doing pulse checks, and masses of people still love him and are working behind the scenes to vote him back in. If we don't do what we need to do, he'll be back. Yes, yes, yes. I know that. The presidents are picked, pre-picked. But guess what? They buying people. Hey, everybody, 45 wants to be king. He do. He think he's big, larger than life. Look, they tried to take out Reagan and didn't like Obama. Our country, for real, got stuck like Chuck. I'm going to tell you when President Obama became president. Congress wouldn't vote on anything he suggests. Nothing. And they spent their time fighting. So when Obama left his 8 years, then here comes Trump. Then the Democrats was fighting with the Republicans. But guess what, y'all? Let's think like I think. While they was fighting each other, what the hell was they doing for the Americans? Nothing. We've been making it on our own. So you know what Trump decided to do? Hey, I need the blacks to vote for me. Let's give them some stimmies. Let's give us some of their black brothers out of jail. You chose to get Lil Wayne, Kodak Black. Them people don't represent us. Never. Okay? Hello, everyone, college graduate. Sad but true. Has anyone noticed that every time we have Republican presidents, we get into a war conflict? Absolutely. You see what Putin is doing right now? Do you know what's happening in Russia right now? He's trying to recruit engineers and lawyers and doctors to fight in a war. He let prisoners out to fight in a war. And they're saying, I'm a doctor. I save lives. I don't take lives. Lawyers are saying, my hands are soft. I never held a gun in my life. Do you know the oligarchs around Russia? They're dropping dead, jumping out of buildings, committing suicide. What's up? But what y'all don't know, Putin is very, very, very sick. He get to shaking. And now he done left Russia himself and moved into, an undisclosed place. He ain't bluffing. People think he bluffing. He talking about nuclear war. Nuclear. I can't beat you with the people the fighters on the ground. So what I'll do is shoot a nuke over there. But the nuke may not just stay in Ukraine. It might spread out. The nuclear, some of them things eat people's skin right up. Boils be on your face and you just burst. He's talking about nuclear, and then he go by and if you do that, then the United States will do something worse to you. Send those white supremacists over there. They want to fight. They want to fight. Get all the white supremacists, put them on Con Air for convicts, fly them on over there to Ukraine, and let them fight the Russians. How about that? See, we letting prisoners sit in jail. They get 3 hots a cot on taxpayers. On us. Air, heat, jackets, slippers, free medical. phone calls, mattresses, blankets. Take all the skinheads, white supremacists, Proud Boys, and take them to Ukraine and let them fight Russia. That's what you do. They want to fight so bad. But like I said, and I'm going to get me a shirt made. We are not our ancestors. Y'all, I need to trademark that. Yes, yes, yes. We need a strong Democratic candidate. Yes, we do. But guess what? Boosh. We cannot have a strong Democratic candidate in 24 if we don't go out this November, and vote for their strength. See, we got to change the Senate. We got to change the House. See, Mnuchin was in the Democratic House, right? And Mnuchin was supposed to be the bad apple for the Democrats. He's supposed to go over there, whatever the Democrats say they want to happen. He was the only one that's supposed to say no. No, 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 no. No. His dad had Alzheimer's, and I believe Cheeto has it too. Yep. And Putin. Zelensky told Russians that they don't want to fight. They will be good to them. Yep. And they coming over there eating and helping clean up. Trash. Jumba said, wow, none of them Dems want to fight Putin's war. Sure don't. Guess what? Russia. Hey, Nate, Tony, my sweet. Let me tell you what happened. China. So Russia, yeah, you go ahead and kick it off. If you need our help, we'll be right here. Then when Putin calls over there to China, he said, I ain't getting involved in that. All of a sudden, in the middle of the Black Sea, guess what happened? Where the heat that was coming from Russia over there to the European place, it got busted. So the heat is stirring up in the water. So these people are saying winter is coming. Putin did something with the heating pipes and under the water. And Ukraine ain't going to have no water. They ain't going to have no heat. Winter is coming. And winter over there is more colder than over here. What we going to do? Right? First of all, I believe that we should have trade. But I should believe that we should have our own stuff over here to keep warm, okay? We should have our own stuff over here. We might get a little bit, but I'm going to tell y'all, I know what I'm talking about. Like I told y'all last week on Freaky Financial Friday, we're this close to bear market, and now we're in bear market. Everything's going to go high. Ooh, high. Bear market, BEARMARKET. We're in bear market now. Y'all spend on things you need, not what you want. I wish there was a term limit for Congress. I do too. But I think it will. Listen, you got half of those senators over there, half dead. Listen, do you know one senator, I ain't going to say his name, but he had a black dead arm. Y'all know who that was, right? Then we got a senator over there talking about, I hate the LGBTQ community. Vote no. Vote no. He gay. Come out. Whatever senator you are. Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham has been in had a lover years and years and years. That y'all never know who he is when he's in the room. But everybody else know that Lindsey got a boy toy. And he voted no for gay rights. But guess what? I wonder if the gay people really paying attention. They could uprise and Trump will never be in there. Women, we are so freaking powerful. When a man tells you what to do with your body, that's enough to say that the Republicans made sure that went on through. We need to vote them out. We're tired of these old boy networks sitting up in there. Y'all better make sure y'all ready to vote, because I'm going to tell you something. They even had a senior citizen walk some people inside of the voting area to change those machines, to make sure that Trump wins. Well, honey, did y'all see what happened yesterday? See, it was a Proud Boy who was beaten and killed the cops and was fighting the cops. He got the most time, y'all. And guess what? I would be looking at them saying, Trump, you didn't pardon me. You didn't get me out of this mess. I'm going to jail for a long time. Trump could have gave everybody a blanket pardon that was out there on January 6th. Did he? No, he was so busy trying to get Lil Wayne and Kodak Black out of jail. And guess what? Kodak Black is right back in trouble. Lil Wayne said, I'm going to stay in the house with my cough syrup, okay? U.S. Embassy just want all Americans to leave Russia. And guess what? Let's talk about who is in Russia that we want out of there. Let's talk about my girl. Here you go, y'all. She just made the news today. Oh, my God. Here you go. Here you go, y'all. After openly snubbing Russia, 1 million plus lure American legend makes heartfelt Brittany Griner appeal. Essentially sports. Now, let me tell you what Brittany is saying. Brittany is saying, let me out. I want to play basketball. The controversial arrest of WNBA star Brittany Griner has a whole world talking about her. Russian officials arrested her earlier this year for carrying illegal substances in her luggage. Prior to her arrest, she was set to join the Russia teammates UMMC. This was, y'all, Griner was like many other WNBA stars played the offseason overseas. The salaries offered in the league are simply not comparable to the other leagues, and athletes have to look elsewhere for work, meaning that the women in WNBA don't get paid like the NBA. Okay, we know that. Okay, her arrest have put many athletes in dilemma. They are refusing to take their talents to Russia, despite the Russian league paying some of the highest salaries in the world. Russia pays the highest salary in the world. Two-time WNBA championship Breanna Stewart has been quite vocal regarding Griner's plight. Moreover, she is one of the athletes who has snubbed playing for the Russian team. Now, the Russians saying, we need it. You right, Monica? Russia saying we need the American girls. We need them to play. Putin, you want to win. We need the American girls. Let Britney out. They will come back. You know what? If they let Britney out, I would act like I was coming back and I wouldn't even go over there no more. Okay? Hey, Marcella. Hey, Eliam. You sitting on the porch? You late, but look, always watch the replay. He had to take my son Martell to a few GI appointments. The iced tea gonna go down good. And people are saying hello to you. Michelle said, oh my God, Marcella, send those white supremacists over there. I needed that. Thank you. Yeah, they want to fight. They want to come out their little woods and they can live on the law of the land. Go on over to Russia. Go over there and either help them fight or fight for Ukraine. I don't have to worry about pregnancy now, but I am so angry for those that have the right taken away from them. Hope Republican winners turn and vote Dems. Listen, y'all, old girl ain't playing. Trump was able to get her out of the Senate, but I don't think she's going to rest. I believe what she said. She said that she'll do everything in her power to make sure. They will not arrest Trump, y'all. Only thing they're doing is putting enough evidence against him so he can't run from a public office again. Y'all know if that was any black senator or anything, they would have been ousted and everything. Ousted. Okay? College Degree said Putin made an announcement that he wants Americans who are living in Russia to go fight in Ukraine. That's what I'm talking about. They had college students and everything over there, y'all. Hey, beautiful Renee. Hey, but let me tell you something. Them people was trying to get up out of Russia. He sent everybody a letter in the mail. After First of all, what y'all didn't know, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. A lot of Russians didn't even know that Ukraine and Russia was in war because he turned the cable off. He made sure that they couldn't send internet out of Russia. He made sure that the Russian people didn't know that he was killing innocent children, women. And guess what? If you go over Ukraine right now, the Russians were so scared that the Ukrainians was actually fighting back that they left some of the tanks over there, the Russian tanks in Ukraine. So he said, "Oh, they got our machine. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send nukes." Oh no, they was fighting hand in hand combat, but you getting your little tail whooped, and the world is watching you, Putin. And I got tired of Biden saying, "What we're gonna do is put sanctions on Russia." Putin didn't care about no sanctions. Period. Dot and com. He didn't care about that. You can keep on sanctioning me. I don't care. You can oust me. I don't care. I want to slap a face when I hear them say no one is above the law. I do. I'm sick of them. You know, I did a TikTok. I'm sick of them. I am. I'm sick of everybody up there. I'm sick of Lindsey Graham. I'm sick of. And guess what? How many times did Trump have to give the GOP his little tan booty to kiss? He done embarrassed Kevin McCarthy. He didn't embarrass Lindsey Graham. He didn't embarrass every Republican up there. And then you got a nerve to tell Georgia, you know what? Vote for me. I'm gonna make Herschel Walker your senator. Herschel Walker is a walking CTE case. Now you only know you got CTE once you're gone, right? But Herschel Walker is babies falling out of the woodwork, all kinds of his little secrets. And then he talking about, I don't know if I want to debate cause the pastor, he's a good debater and he's a pastor. You're supposed to be representing the people of Georgia, and you tell me you don't want to debate. Anybody black would have been in jail, and you know it, president or not. They call him Teflon Don, honey. But I'm gonna tell you something. Yep, he had Russians believing that Ukraine was the one attacking Russia. He sure did. And then they found out Trump couldn't pardon those traitors. It would have been an admittance of guilt. But guess what? You might as well, because they all singing in the rain. They're telling on him. You know, even you got some of these people that are still saying Donald Trump for president. Trump really is going around. Now y'all are not gonna believe it. Trump is going around to politic for different politicians, still on our back. He is flying Air Force 2, and he's flying to Arizona and South Carolina, talking against the United States of America. See, what you should have did, United States government, you should have cut his money off until this investigation was over. And then if he was found that he was not guilty of these things, then start giving him his check back. But in the meantime, y'all know the president gets paid for the rest of his life. Even his wife gets a check for the rest of her life. Obama, all of them. They get Secret Service. They get their own planes. You know, Gandhi, they would have dropped a bomb if it was black folks protesting. Sure enough. Sure enough. Hey, Garden and Holistic Fun. Y'all need to catch the replay because this is a good conversation. Come on in, Garden. Don't forget the black on black killers. Send them too. Oh, yeah. Oh, but y'all, this has been a vicious cycle in our lives, but we never stop and try to understand where this is coming in at. Remember, in the 60s, they put drugs in there. They put drugs in our neighborhoods, right? And then when they start making the black man feel greedy against each other, then they start killing them off. Because if you kill Bobo, Buki, You'll be rich and Baba will be dead and you'll take over that block and you'll make more money. You'll make more money. But how they got the blacks hooked on these drugs, because they gave out these drugs free for 2 weeks. 2 weeks they was giving out everything that you need. Heroin, smack. I don't know no drugs. Weed, ganja, whatever they wanted. Welcome to the candy shop. They could get anything they wanted. Then you know what happened? Our women got hooked on this mess. Remember, our women used to come out the house in little heels and a dress and looking nice, even going to the grocery store. Now we got girls coming out in hair rollers, flip flops, Jeezys, and they ain't got no lights. Y'all, come on now. Girl power. What she said, girl power.
I came up here to say
What?
one thing. Um, I really wish black people will stop using black on black crime because it's a social construct to make us look bad.
But they're doing it. They're
But
absolutely doing it.
but it's not it's not more black on black crime than white on white crime. So it's like you don't hear when do you hear white on white crime? More white people kill white people.
But let me tell you something. When a white person killed a person, they have mental health issues. We're just murderers.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That it's a social construct to make us look bad.
Hmm. I wonder if he has sold U.S. secrets to our enemies. Listen,
Yeah.
Candy Rose. Yes, he has, Candy Rose. And I'm going to tell you another thing, Candy Rose. Let me tell you this. Trump would have sold this whole state of California. He would have sold the whole state of New York to Russia just to get where he wanted to be. China. Did you know that there was a Chinese woman that tried to break in Mar-a-Lago? You remember it was a Russian lady, con- you know, nixing herself in the NRA. They were trying to get our secrets. They were always trying to do this. And Trump would just have little dinner parties and say, look, this is what I got. I got where the secret base is. Do you know they still haven't found the secret documents, that the real top secret documents? They just found empty envelopes. You don't think Trump sold that to pay the debt at Deutsche Bank? Y'all, we forgetting. This man said he was a multi-billionaire and he was in debt to his little Cheeto neck. Okay? I'm going to tell you, yes, he sold our secrets. The president's wife gets $20,000 a year. She still gets some money for what? What have she done for us lately?
Let me tell you the reason why they did that. They started giving first wives a little bit of money, even if the husband dies, because after Lincoln died, Mary Todd ended up destitute and actually homeless. So they went ahead and went in Congress and said that, that the president wife will get money for the rest of her life also, so they won't be left destitute. So
Hmm.
that's why that happened.
Yeah, but see, you see, Michelle Obama works for herself, writing books and stuff like that. I don't get it.
Mary Todd had some mental problems, so that's
Yeah, yeah. Look, the problem, he doesn't want to let all the things he got by being president go. Show off Donald Trump. Yes, Donald. Oh my God, I don't know if I told Niecy this same thing you just said. 45, the true in Christ. Now let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let me tell you something. Y'all know Tupac. Mr. Tupac was ahead of his time. Do you know Mr. Tupac Shakur said that we would have a crazy president like this? And we got it. He named Trump Tupac Shakur. Talked about Trump being president before he even became president. And Tupac was a young man. Y'all, I don't want y'all to really think that we got all these great people dying ahead of their time by themselves. You know that there's some wickedness in our country, don't you know? Marvin said, Niecy, it really needs to stop. Katie Rose said, I saw a clip of Russians with Putin laughing and saying they got our secrets a while ago. Made me wonder if they didn't sell them when he was in office. Girl, yes. Candy Rose, now they're trying to make the black officer who really tried to protect the Capitol by stopping the White House broke in, trying to make him the traitor, not the real traitors. I know it. He actually led those people away from the Senate. But honey, while Tupac was a prophet, listen, he was a prophet. Yes, y'all don't believe me. This man predicted, and I'm gonna tell you what Trump said years ago. In case y'all didn't know, Trump said if he was to ever run for president, and this was a young Trump, he was young when he said this. If I was to ever run for president, I would run as a Republican because they're so stupid. You don't believe me? Niecy, can you pull that up? President Trump said as a young man he would run as a Republican. Yeah. But Trump got some competition. Trump got some real competition. You know that little man on down there in Florida? He plan on if him and Trump gotta run head to head, but we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen. Ron DeSantis has become a young, wicked Trump. He has. This man right here, Florida. Florida. He has become wicked. But guess what happened? Our black candidate got caught up in a hotel with some men saying he ain't do nothing. He was drunk. Girl, please. Here we go. Yeah, wow. Tupac. Okay, here we go. Every one of those people that broke in charge for treason, their sentences don't match the crimes. And we got black people in jail for 20, 25 years for a candy bar. It makes you frustrated and angry, Candy Rose. Didn't that mean get up? Pull souls to the polls. It's time that we stood 10 toes down for our damn selves. Because, see, we're not voting to put somebody in a seat. We're voting for our freedom to stay free. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go down kicking, screaming, and dying if somebody come in here and try to take over my house.
That statement supposedly they have measured that as untrue.
Well,
And
I'm
said
sure they did. But we all heard it before he even ran for president. I know what statement
so,
you're talking about.
so that's why I'm saying, like,
We know that he said it. We watched it come and parch his lips. Where is it at, Niecy? Is it up?
I can't see a video of him saying it anywhere. When was he supposed to have said it?
Like 1972? I remember when he said it. Do y'all remember that video when Trump said if he runs for president, he would run as a Republican because those are the stupid, or here it go. They said facts check. An old quote falsely attributed to has recently surfaced online. The viral memes alleges Trump told People magazine in 1998 that Republicans are the dumbest group of voters in the country. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did.
Yeah, they said he said it, but
He did.
everybody tried to say he didn't say it.
He
You know
did.
what I'm
He
saying?
did it. I remember when he said it. Now, they probably took it off the internet, but he did it. 11,000 classified documents were at his home. He traded secrets, sold them, and his family is in on it. Allegedly,
All of them.
Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner. But I'm going to tell you something. I think they flipped Jared Kushner because he said me and Ivanka can't leave our kids.
And do y'all know that Jared Kushner's family business Address is
Six
666.
six. Yep. Fifth Avenue. 666 Fifth Avenue. 666 Fifth Avenue. That's the address of the Kushner's family business. 666 Trump Avenue. Um, uh, 666 Fifth Avenue. Here you go. Timeline of Jared Kushner Qatar, 666 Fifth Avenue and White House policy. The Kushner family was going broke before he married Ivanka. Did you know why? Did you know that Jared and his family was allowed to go overseas and make deals and make money? Did y'all know that? It was called nepotism. Trump's daughter should have never been working in the White House. Never. None of his family members. Y'all, did y'all see what this man did? He fired mostly everybody from the Justice Department because he was going to put his soldiers up there. But guess what? Them white people said, I don't care. We got to get him out of there. Everyone in Philly is in here. Prayers for Tim. Yes, y'all. Tim got to go to the
Uh,
doctor in November to get his test. I'm going to keep y'all aware of that. Chuck,
my prayers go out to Pennsylvania also because they
okay.
had that shooting at a football game.
Yeah. But y'all, look around. Look around. I don't even have to tell you what I think. I can tell you what y'all already know. They're coming to our places, our black gatherings and shooting people. They're shooting people that's non-white. They're shooting our old people. They're shooting our young people. Do you know that the FBI know who sells drugs on what corner? And they'll say, wait a minute, let them stay up there, let them make money, and we'll get them when we need them. They know everything. They found a football jersey, but they couldn't find OJ's. They couldn't find OJ's. They couldn't find the black churn that was taken from Georgia. We have to help ourselves. We have to stop getting wrapped up into that material stuff. Nobody wants to hear that because you know what? This is not talking about anybody. But we need to make sure we encourage our children to ask their friends, you 18, bro, you registered? It's time. And right now, whoever we put in that White House is going to need help. November is the time to make sure you vote for your senators. Read about these candidates.
I implore y'all to vote. Some of
Yes.
the stuff that I've been told that they
Let me give me some
uh,
water.
got prepared at the state senate
Yeah.
here in North Carolina is very scary, y'all. So
North Carolina, they got a lot of them Ku Klux Klan right there in there, right over there.
yeah, right down the road.
And they walk around with their Ku Klux Klan clothes on. But y'all, in the modern day Ku Klux Klan, there are doctors, there are lawyers, there are
Mhm.
judges, there are neighbors who smile and wave at us, wishing that we were not here. Indeed, they are killing minorities, is the mission to try to end us. But guess what? We got women up here on YouTube, don't even like each other, black, and they don't even know each other.
Mhm.
See, this is where we need to start gathering and coming to the kitchen and making a soul food dinner and try to get along with people. Try to find out, like, NIECY, why you don't like me? We need to find out. You can forgive people and move away from them. Okay? Indeed.
Mhm.
Let me see what Kennedy said. I'm so fearful of the Republicans doing something to negate our votes and override them.
Go vote anyway.
Go vote anyway.
Make
Because,
sure you push yours into the counting machine.
yeah, you push your own into the counting machine. Nisi, let me get some water right quick. Talk.
Okay. Um, and make sure y'all registered because they had unregistered a lot of people. I think registration is still open. I'm not sure. But make sure you still register, y'all, and vote for whomever, no matter whether you think it's gonna count or not. Cause I'm telling you, like, I'm far from a conspiracy theorist, y'all, but some of the stuff that I'm hearing is frightening. And I'm not on a scare mission. I'm just on a reality mission. And reality right now is a little bit scary. If you had the if you do not have a felony, please, please, please practice your Second Amendment rights. Have a way to protect your household in case society collapse. Um, I can't right around here. They just found a young black guy. Let me show you from my entertainment tee. And a young white girl dead, and they still trying to find a 17-year-old who did it. Um, Let me show y'all. They just laid Devin to rest yesterday, and the other teenager was Lyric, and they like let her to rest 2 days after. So let me show y'all this.
Double murder.
They were
You
found. They were found like out in the woods on a dirt like road where they go down there with their 4 wheelers and all that stuff like that.
it's crazy.
Um, Supposedly the suspect is 17 years old and they can't release his name.
But it says the mystery continues as the families say goodbye to two teens. Orange County officials in North Carolina have released the 911 from a witness who came across the bodies of deceased 14 years old Lyric Woods and 18 years old Devin Clark on September 17th. The Orange County Sheriff's Office announced that they had a petition for the 17-year-old suspect arrest, but state and federal officials said they are assisting the county with tracking down the juvenile suspect on Monday, more than a week after the mysterious double murders occurred. Our sincere condolences. Listen, you know they know what's going on. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Michelle Carter said, vote, vote, vote. Look, never mind what black on black looks like is real life. Is real. Right? Let me put that back up there. Never mind what black on black look like, it's real. Lives are lost every day, including the innocent babies. Yes. Y'all, they are trying to wipe out our future, which are our children. I check regularly to make sure I'm registered to vote. I'm going to vote by mail, but I won't be sending my ballot request and will vote in person in November. That is the best thing to do, y'all. I'm going to tell you honestly, I'm working the polls all day, and every teenager that live in my house will work the polls with me from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. I will be there. I will be out live with y'all to see that I'm working at the poll. And I do. I work at the poll. You know, I can't tell nobody who to vote for. But let me show you something that I put up. By the way, they talking about Portia is not gonna come back to the Real Housewives. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We want Portia back because I don't know what they're gonna do. But guess what? They talking about Cynthia Bailey coming back, y'all. I need to break that tea in there with y'all. But I put it on my YouTube. Let me see. Let me show y'all something that I put
They,
on my
they
Instagram.
need to bring Phaedra and Nene back.
If your vote didn't matter so much, they wouldn't be trying so hard to take it away. I'm telling you that these people, if your vote didn't matter so much, they wouldn't be try so hard to take it away. Listen, they done changed voting areas. That means when I show up to my voting place, they tell me, no, your voting area is across town. Some of these people don't have, let me tell you what they're doing here. They're going into the nursing homes and having the elderly that can't even see, don't even know their name, don't know where they're sitting at, do ballots. Never mind. Oh, again, I read that. I check regularly. She said, I believe This will be the most important vote in my life. It will be. I thought voting for Obama was the most important vote in our life. No, I will always vote. I'll be there. We need content creators saying that. Okay, give us the tea, spill it, make it hot, but tell your subscribers to make sure they got their souls to the polls, right? That's what we got to do. They trying to take that away from us, and then they try to frustrate us. And then some people, they not even allowed to go vote. Y'all, I got this game that I was telling y'all about, but I want to tell y'all some more because we're going to talk about this some more. Listen, daylight saving times, I don't want y'all to forget. November 5th, I know the actual daylight saving time starts the 6th, but November 5th, before you go to bed, when November 6th come in here at 2 a.m., turn your clocks back 1 hour, okay? Remember to do that, okay? Turn your clocks back 1 hour. Remember, spring forth, forward, fall back, okay? So y'all remember that because I want y'all to
How you do? How you doing, Marcel?
fall back, you know? Yo, I got this game, right? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the game is called. Lyrically correct, okay? So I want to read one and see if y'all can answer it. Wait a minute. And
Am I playing?
you can play because you ain't never seen this game. Okay, wait a minute. I had a good one. I should have remembered it. Okay. Anybody who can say this one. No, I ain't gonna get no money out this time because we're gonna have a game night. Hey, Miss Gigi, and everybody late to the live trying to patent down the hatches. Yep, iron is headed our way as a tropical storm. Those in Ivan Path, be safe. Yes. Okay. The question is, listen very closely, everybody. What was Mary J. Blige searching for?
Real
What?
love.
Huh?
Real love.
Right. Nisi, that's a the game is all songs. Okay? So you
All
gotta
right,
do
I'm gonna let them answer the news one.
okay. Here you go. What did Escape need from you? What I really need is what?
It's about a
Yeah.
5-second delay though with them typing.
Okay. So y'all know what did Escape need from you? Renee, you was right. But what did Escape need from you? I'm gonna sing it a little bit. What I really need is right, Renee. Right. Seemed like I heard that folks that were caught voting fraud were Republicans, all of
They
them.
were.
And what kills me, my neighbors are not realizing that I said you need to cheat to win. Come on now.
There
Okay,
was stuff in the ballot box here in North Carolina.
cheating. They already starting to cheat. So that tells me as an honest citizen, you gotta cheat to win, then you know that you cheated. Okay. Where was Brandy sitting when she was back here thinking about you?
Don't sing it either, cause that gives it away.
Okay. Where was Brandy? All this is about music back in our day. Okay. Where was Brandy sitting when she was back here thinking about you? Where was she sitting? Yes, Miss Gigi. Yes. She was sitting up in her room. Sitting in my room. Okay. What was the first thing that came to Usher's mind when his chick on the side said she was 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it? What was the first thing on Usher's mind? It's in the song.
You gotta give them a few seconds. It's a delay.
Okay.
Oh, y'all slow with this one though.
Okay. You. Y'all. Now, according to TLC, Left Eye, what is a guy that thinks he's fly? Candy Burris wrote this song. Doreen said goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Doreen. Nora said confession. Let it burn. He should have said that, Renee. Let it burn. But he was thinking about you. TLC, y'all. According to TLC, what is the guy that think he's fly? Right, Miss Gigi. A scrub. We're gonna
Yeah,
be
you don't know how bad I be wanting to scream the answers out.
okay. Okay. What did Escape tell their dude to kick off? What did Escape tell their dude to kick off? Y'all, I'm gonna help y'all a little bit.
No, you don't. No, this easy. Somebody gonna get it.
Hey, Candy Rose. Good evening, all.
Marvin got it.
Let me see. Yes. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. All right now. All right, that's right. Okay, here's another one. Why can't Deborah Cox and RL be friends? Y'all remember Deborah Cox?
Oh, this might be my husband's favorite song.
Sing it then.
We can be friends, 'cause I'm
Because they're still in
in
love.
love with you.
Y'all better go back to these music. Okay. I'm we got it. These are some good lyric games. Okay, where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on Friday night? Mon- Montel Jordan went to a party on Friday night. Where was the party?
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Okay, where was the party at?
Da 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 da. Friday night.
Well, let me give you a
And the
hint.
party's on the
Was it on the east side or the west side?
and the party's on the who? What
West
was it,
side.
y'all?
Okay. It was on the right, Junebug. The party was on the west side. All right. We do okay. Okay. Not only did Kelly Price friend leave with her man, but what else did she do? What else did Kelly Price friend do with her man?
We can't believe it. Why? She was my best friend.
She lied, cheated, and took all she
Oh, she
had.
had.
Y'all better be listening to these songs back in the day, okay? Because all of these got something to do with singers we know about. Let me
These
ask,
are so easy to me. I
let
guess
me
'cause I
ask you.
grew up in the
Well,
area.
you can't win the
Where
money. Man, Marcella, that's a good one. Listen, here's another one. Now, if y'all don't get this, I'm clocking out. According to the song by Carlos Santana and the production G&B, where was Maria from? Where
Maria,
was where was
Maria.
where
Da,
was Maria?
da, da,
Wait,
da, da.
Niecy. According to the song by Carlos Santana. Dun 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 dun. Come on now. According to Carlos Santana and the product G&B, where was Maria from? Spanish Harlem. Show off, Niecy. She know all the songs. Niecy do. Okay, if y'all don't know this, I'ma scream. Vivian Green is on an emotional what? She was on an emotional what? An emotional what? Vivian Green was on an emotional what?
Emotional. Hey, there you go.
Yes,
Roller coaster.
Renee. Yes, Junebug. Yes, Aquarius. Okay, y'all, if y'all don't know this song, I'ma pass out, okay? How long does Zane want the DJ to play that song?
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. DJ.
And party. Everybody wants to Everybody wants to party. Bum 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 bum.
Hey,
Come on now.
hey,
Hey, Mr. DJ.
hey,
The question is, how long does Zane want the DJ to play that song, y'all? Go ahead, Yolanda. Go ahead,
all
Aquarius.
night,
Go
all
ahead,
night.
Bloomberg. Go ahead, Gloria. She wants it all night. Y'all, we're going to be playing this song. We're going to be playing this game for money, okay? And y'all, when I be answering, y'all better start going back in the day and listening to the songs from back in the day. Let me see. Okay. One more. This is our last one. Because I know if y'all don't get this, I'm going to just click off. Okay. I'm going to click out of here. Because y'all need to know this. Okay. Where was Biggie going? Where was Biggie going? Where was Biggie going? Where was Biggie going?
Now that one stumped me a little bit.
Back to Cali. Back to Cali. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gloria knew
Okay.
that.
First one I didn't know.
Mm. What couldn't Missy stand? What couldn't Missy stand?
I can't stand them. Doom. Mm.
I can't stand the one against my window. I can't stand the one against my window.
Rain, rain,
Right. That's it. She couldn't
rain.
stand the rain. Y'all, we're gonna be playing this for money. Y'all better go back. Y'all better go back. Listen, they even got a okay, now if y'all don't know this, I'm a cuss in English and Spanish, both of them. So y'all better get this answer right. Okay. Y'all better know this one. It says, let me tell you, what would Nelly say? Why would Nelly say, take off your clothes? Because it's what?
It's getting
No,
take off. I am. I
what
wanna
would
be
Nelly say?
my.
Take off your clothes.
It's getting. So
Oh
take
my
off.
God, y'all can
There
see it.
you go. Hot in here.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna.
Wanna take my clothes off. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, y'all remember? Y'all remember DMX? DMX. DMX dated 3 girls with this name. 3 of them had the same name. A, was it Brenda? B, was it Letitia? C, was it Nikki? D, was it Kim? He dated 3 girls
Ding, ding,
with
ding,
the
ding,
same
ding,
name.
ding, 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 ding.
What was it? DMX. Ruh, ruh. Hey, Joan.
Letitia, Marion. What was that? What was the
No,
girl name in the ice cream bar?
Brenda. Not Brenda.
Y'all. About three Kim.
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 Kim. It was Kim Tiffany Taylor. Okay. Now, when you go to prison, y'all would know about this. What was the 3-6 Mafia sipping on? Now, I'm going to give you a hint. Y'all don't know that. Okay, let me give you a hint. It's the stuff you pull on pancakes, but they call it something else. Now, Aquarius
Not,
and
not,
Junebug, y'all should know this.
not the hydrocodone.
Some scissor.
Caesar. And it's
Okay. One more song. One more song. One more. Which magazine did Biggie read? I used to grow up and we'd read. Oh, she said lean. You right. They call it
yeah,
lean
that's
in
it.
jail. But what it? Okay. What magazine did Biggie read? Ba, 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 ba. He used to be in the projects. Remember, he was on the corner. He used to take these pictures out of
Mm-hmm.
this book. That's right,
Big
Junior.
time.
Word up,
Yeah.
hey. Y'all, we're gonna be playing this for money, okay? Um, okay. How many earrings did LL Cool J want his girl to have? How many earrings did LL Cool J want his girl to have?
Was it 3?
Y'all, it was at least 2 pair. But listen, we're gonna be asking you questions about Big Pun. How much weight did he lose? Rihanna man knows she's unfaithful. What is that doing to him? It kills him inside. Look, we got these music games. Okay.
Oh, did y'all hear that Rihanna is gonna be the one performing at the Super Bowl?
Aquarius, it was 2 pair. It was 2 pair. Yes, I told him that yesterday. What time did Tweet get home last night? Y'all remember Tweet? Da, 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 da,
Ooh,
all over
there's
my.
all my shirt all over my head. Oh my.
Dun, 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 dun. It was about a blanky blank. Was it around 4:45? Was it
Mhm.
around a quarter to 3? Was it
Mhm.
around a
Mhm.
quarter to 5? Was it at 4 a.m.? Dun,
Miss
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Around
around a
3. There
quarter to
you go.
3. Around a quarter to 3. That's
There
my
you go.
pride all night.
Get excited.
Yes, honey. I'm gonna take y'all back to the days, honey. Okay. What should you do after you back it up, then stop? Back the da 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 da. You gotta back it up, stop. I'm gonna tell you who sang the song. His name was it don't say up here, but his name was you gotta back it up. Then you what? You what? Drop it like it's hot. Well, I could say he's gone until when? Okay, but this is the last one, then we good to go. And y'all should know this. According to Ja Rule, what does every thug need? What does every thug drop? And we go with it.
Every thug needs a lady.
Ja Rule, what does every thug need? You, every thug needs. Every thug needs a lady. Y'all,
I love me some Ja Rule. I know all
y'all,
his
we're gonna be
songs.
playing 90s and 2000 hip hop. So y'all better go back and that's right, a lady. A lady. We're gonna play this game next week. I'm gonna give y'all a whole week to go back and listen to some music from the 90s and 2000s. Hip hop. Lyrically correct. We're gonna be giving out gas. We're gonna be giving out cash apps because I told her that we're gonna get cash apps out so that people could go get gas or whatever. We gonna have some fun. We gonna have some fun. Okay, this is a good one. My husband did this one on me first. What did Destiny Child ask you to pay? Destiny Child asked you to pay what?
All of them. I want somebody to pay all mine.
Nope, nope, nope. Don't give me a hint. What did Destiny Child ask? Yes, honey, Renee Garnett. Yes, Gloria. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Yes. I don't think you so. You do so, you and me though. I don't think you do so, you and me and written by the candy. That's right. Can you pay my bill? What did Tony Braxton say? Blank blank days. Not a what from you. What they say?
And he would never got another word after all them many days.
Right. 7 whole days. Not a word from you. 7 whole nights. I'm just about through. I can't take it. I can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. I really we want to be on my own. 21
You
days
on
is
your
crazy.
own.
21 days. You let my husband have 7 hours without calling me. I'm chopping his head open to the white meat. Y'all, I'm starting to buy these games. We gonna play. I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. I love y'all. Listen, start reading your candidates. Y'all, for real, let's get on our knees tonight. Pray for these cities that's being destroyed by this hurricane. Y'all pray for everybody. Start getting y'all some water, you guys. Start getting the things you need that you can store your dry foods. It's going to be a hard 2023 coming in
Um, I
financially.
got my church finger up. Can I say something before we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow will be the debut of my girl E. Nicole's song.
Can I
Um,
hear it?
yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of it.
Yeah, yeah. Sing again. North,
Wait, one second, because it's got some other words.
North
So
Carolina is in the path. Be safe, NIECY. Great.
thank you.
Groceries are too expensive. Yes, it is. It is. That's why I told you, buy things that will make it stretch for you. Buy things that you can stretch. Make beans, whatever you got to do. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. It is jacket weather here. It is jacket weather. Y'all, we got to pray for one another. Renee said, not the white meat, poor Tim. Oh, yes, I'm mucho celoso. I'm very, very jealous, y'all. I told y'all that. I'm jealous.
I was gonna show y'all the words, but I can't get this tab loaded. So here you go, y'all. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
This is
go.
D.E. Nicole, y'all.
That you all I thought was let's win. You say let's go and all I said was win. Can't say I wasn't the thickest thing. Take it back. Didn't even order the highlight. Show up, just be right out. Catching off on you. I best was thing you can't even talk out. Tell me how you change, you know I'm down for kids you talk out. We going round and round until we burn and we lights out. What you been smoking? You know I'm not gonna take it. Matter of fact, I'm not talking in the pride. You can't even look me in my eyes. Stop hitting rock hard. Looking star, you can't help it. Oh my God. I was a player, you did this. You took yourself out, felt like I was a dog.
Yes, honey.
It's my God. You fumble up me. How you fumble up me, yeah. There you go,
Y'all,
y'all.
I'ma bring DE Nicole up here tomorrow. Y'all already met her, but we're gonna put a face to the words, honey. This girl has been through something. She's singing about it, okay? Miss
How you
Gloria,
fumble me? Me now. How you fumble me, man?
that's the
Out of
name.
all these
How
chicks
you
in the
fumble on
world.
me. Yes, honey. How
Hmm.
you fumble on me. And look, y'all. Miss Gloria, that's crazy. Yes, Miss Gloria, listen. I know what you're talking about. I
Y'all could give y'all honest opinion on the song. Willing to listen to critical feedback.
Oh, it sounds nice. It sounds different because we're on the internet. You need to find some way we can play it clearer. Maybe,
Right. I gotta be over there where my DJ speakers are.
yeah, maybe you
Um,
gotta drop it on Instagram a little bit.
yeah, we're gonna drop it tomorrow, y'all, about 7:30. Since it's a NFL night and it's got a football turn, we're gonna stick right there. And also, there's gonna be a contest. So if you rap, know a rapper, we're gonna be sending out the song so people can add a rap verse to it. And
Yes.
we're gonna see who rap verse is the best. That's the one that's gonna get all the rights to their part of the song and get the royalties from the song. So
Really? Let me
yeah.
start rhyming some mess up over here. No, I'm joking. Let me start rhyming some mess.
So y'all go on and put your
I've been
verses
so
together
humble.
if you know somebody who rap.
Look, I've been so humble, and you just fumble. I'm gonna rumble.
Don't get you to rhyming.
But y'all, I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. I'm not kidding y'all. Y'all need to go support E Nicole, the E Nicole. You know why? Because that lady got a lot of wisdom, and you know what? She's singing about her pain, and she is gonna relate. It's gonna relate. I'm getting a ghostwriter, LAL. Miss Marcella turned those letters into a rap song. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But y'all, we gotta support her. We gotta support each other. Pray for one another. And Miss Gloria, I know, honey. Anytime I gotta go work in the courthouse, which I gotta go there Friday, I take my lunch. I ain't about. They got a little hot dog stand out there, and she sells those Nathan Franks. Y'all know I love a good Frank. Okay, in New York we call them Frank. When I came down here, they was like hot dog. I was like, that's corny. They're Franks. But
They're
anyway,
hot dogs.
okay. And just like you, my grandmother down here calls it pop. And I was like, "Well, pop," but we call it soda. But anyway, my
No,
husband
I
call it
always call it a soda now.
now. My husband calls it pop, but it's okay. He get as long as he popping them lips on my lips, okay. But y'all, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Oh,
Now
Nisi,
you know I don't know which one you use.
oh, the long one.
Okay.